Good morning, students. I'm Anil. In this semester, we will discuss about the Workshop Technology 3. We'll start with the very first chapter, milling operation, which is done on a milling machine tool. In this very first lecture, we will discuss about the basic things about the milling operation. I hope all of you have already seen the milling machine in the workshop. Today we'll start with the introduction part. So milling machine is basically used in the workshop to produce flat surfaces. The flat may be horizontal or vertical. So we can define the milling operation as the machining process to remove the extra waste material or stock from the workpiece with the help of a multi-point cutter, which is known as milling cutter. So this is regarding the basic definition of the milling machine. As far as this milling cutter is concerned, it behaves like a number of tools which are equispaced from the center and is rotating about its axis, and the workpiece is fed against this milling cutter, maybe in the vertical, longitudinal or cross direction. So as far as the history part is concerned, the first milling machine came into existence in about 1770. So here is this, and which was basically introduced in France. The milling cutter was first developed by Jacques de Vaucanson in the year 1782. The first plain milling machine was designed by Ali Whitney in the year 1880, whereas the first universal milling machine was invented by Joseph R. Brown in 1861. So this was the history part. You have to cram this. Next we will discuss about what is produced, what type of works are produced on a milling machine. So here is the figure in front of you on your mobile screen. So firstly, we can produce the plane surfaces, which is known as milling of plane surfaces. This one, like guideways, bearings, sealings, sliding. We can also produce keyways. Second figure, this keyway. Tapers, we can produce taper surfaces, parallel and wood roughs in the shafts. We can also produce parallel and angular surfaces. Third figure. We can also produce multiple spline shafts. This one, multiple spline shafts, gears, ring nuts, We can also produce some contour surfaces. This one, figure number D. Cutting of slots, this one, and cutting of slot in the head of a screw or bolt. This one is the key way in the shaft. So with the help of milling, we can also produce face plates, slots, T slots in the machine table. You have seen a number of times. Teeth in a rack, forging and punching press dies, spiral flutes in a twisted drills. So a number of applications of milling machines operations we see in our daily life. Next we will discuss about the working principle of a milling machine. Here is the basic line diagram is in front of you. So the workpiece is fixed on the machine table, and a milling cutter having a number of teeth. This one, milling cutter. This one is a milling cutter having a number of teeth, is rotating anti-clockwise. The clockwise or anti-clockwise. Each teeth of a milling cutter behaves like a single tool. The shadow one in the center, this one is the shown in the center of the milling cutter, and feed is given to the workpiece. This is the feed which is given to the workpiece in this direction. So the extra material is removed in the form of chips. I again repeat, extra material is removed in the form of chips, and here is the depth of cut. I hope you have understand this working principle of this milling machine. Next we will discuss about the difference between the milling machine and an engine lathe. So these are some common points. We can understand that in case of a milling machine, multi-point cutting tool, which is known as milling cutter, is used, whereas in case of a single lathe, we know that we use a single point cutting tool. Second difference between milling machine and engine lathe is that job is fixed on the table in case of a milling machine. In case of a lathe, job is fixed between centers, live center or dead center. So third difference is tool is held on arbor or spindle in case of a milling. In case of engine lathe, tool is held in the tool post, we know. Fourth difference is metal removal rate. Metal removal rate in case of a milling machine is more or higher because we use multi-point cutting tool. In case of a lathe machine, the metal removal rate is less because we use a single point cutting tool. The fifth difference is milling machine is generally used to produce flat surfaces, whereas lathe machine is used for producing cylindrical workpiece. Next difference, in case of a milling machine, rotary motion is given to the tool. In case of an engine lathe, linear motion or feed is given to the tool. Last difference is milling machine is useful for producing profiled surfaces, grooves and slots, whereas engine lathe is used for producing cylindrical workpieces. I hope you have understand this introductory part of this milling machine. In this we have discussed about the basic information about the milling, what are the parts or examples of milling operation, working principle of a milling machine, and the basic difference between milling machine and a engine lathe. Thank you.